The starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. At power forward, Micah Hott. At point guard, let's bring up the Spurs with the group.
And Doris, here at the halfway stage of the regular season,
here we go.
What do you think teams have to do to continue to improve?
Well, coaches love this question because what they talk about all the time is process, not skipping steps, getting into the gym every day and being consistent with your habits. To me, there's no mystery to success, whatever we're talking about. The magic is in the work.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. George and Sexton in the backcourt. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Potter in at the power forward. McCollum against Sexton. Pass to Murray. There's the three. Counted from distance.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Kessler. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Sexton against McCollum. Sexton, that's good.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the fourth best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Here's George after the basket by New Orleans. Kessler, a screen on Murray. To the middle. Sexton up top. Clock at 6. Up and over McCollum. Sexton misses. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to McCollum. Baseline try. Kessler with a rebound. Jazz trail by 3. Outside Sexton. Up top George. Pass to Kessler. From deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Kessler with a rebound. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 3. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Boy, he's got so much length that under duress, still able to finish. Go ahead, Lauri Markkanen.
They set a pick. Here's McCollum. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Potter. Williams is checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Collier in for George. And it's Utah with the ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Sexton. Out to the right wing. Here's Collier. McCollum defends. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Hawkins. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah. Down low. Here's Robinson Earl. Banked it in off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Jazz trail by 5. 1:05 left to play in the first. And that one's good.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
McCollum looking it over. Oh, it's stolen. And they're on the break. Williams from long range. Robinson Earl with a rebound. New Orleans leading by 3. Pass to Hawkins. From outside the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Utah has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Filipowski. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Here's Boston. 3 seconds left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Pelicans on top, up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Zion and Tice together down low. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in at the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Here's Tice. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Tice has got his first points of the game.
Daniel Tice just carves out space close and assertive to score the basketball there.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Floats one. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Tice sets a screen. Alvarado, the pass to Tice, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to review the game plan. New Orleans making a change here. Robinson Earl's checked in. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. In third, New Orleans.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Here's Collier. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. 6 to shoot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Utah shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
Yep, that one goes. Misi's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And here's Eubanks. 17 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
He was also exceptional defensively. 4 blocks. I mean, his presence was huge.
And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
First one falls for him. Alvarado's checked in for Hawkins. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Markkanen comes in for Williams. And so he hits both. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently, they have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Markkanen. They set the pick. Right wing. Kessler finds Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Murray. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Filipowski for 3. And here's Markkanen. Inside, second chance shot. Blocked! And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Both teams will make substitutions. The Pelicans lead by 6. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Zion Williamson is a 1 of 1. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Frank?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to George. And stolen by Murray. Pulls it. Here's Misi. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
George against Murray. George with the bucket.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. 1:43 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Williamson from 15 feet away. Kessler with a rebound. Jazz trail by 6. To the inside, deflects the pass, and stolen by Williamson. Sexton against McCollum. Shot from the top of the key. And the jumper is on the mark. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
George scanning the floor. Here's Filipowski, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. New Orleans leading by 8. McCollum, the pass to Murray. 35 seconds left in the second. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's George. And another miss by Utah. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Look, he didn't have his feet planted.
Robinson Earls checked in for New Orleans. And Utah with a change here too. Potter's checked in. .23 seconds left in the second. Here's Murray. Sweet little floater. Murray's got 5 points.
Yeah, the closer he gets, the deadlier Murray can be. He just enjoys working close in.
Here's George. Pass to Potter. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. The deep 3 from Murray. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Pelicans ahead, up 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, folks. Let's get right to it. First off, we'll take a look at what's happening around the league right now. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Utah Jazz.
Well, I'm seeing way too much selfish play. Don't try to attack the defense 1-on-5. Move the basketball, look for others, and then get your teammates involved. That's a recipe for winning.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Hey there, everyone. Glad you could join us on MLK Day on 2K Sports. New Orleans leading by 10. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's George. And it's Potter in at the 4-man position. Here's Potter. He's scoreless. Outside Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. Sexton's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Murray inside. George defending. Sinks that one from the post. Murray's gotten his third basket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's George, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Boy, Markkanen uses his size to great effect down low.
Murray against George. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Lauri Markkanen. New Orleans shooting their first free throws here for the night. The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, while we have a second, let's take a look at the rookies leading the way in free throw percentage. Fourth, Keontae George.
A skill that works at every level, free throw shooting. And he's been comfortable even under the bright lights of the NBA.
.90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Markkanen. Oh, Markkanen powers through the contact inside.
Boy, when he's not beating you with the shot, George can absolutely beat you with the pass.
Well, Doris, the 7-footer from Finland, Lauri Markkanen. What makes him so tough to stop?
Well, the size you mentioned, 7 foot. The sweet shooting that he provides has got tremendous range and accuracy from three-point territory. Can put it on the deck, is willing to mix it up on the glass. There's a lot to like.
Markkanen from long range. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his third assist of the night.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And check out Murray making trouble for the defense. They just couldn't keep up.
George passes to Kessler. Here's Sexton. It's George on the wing. Pass to Kessler. Shot clock at 6. Markkanen from long range. Oh, Markkanen confident from long range.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Here's McCollum. Utah grabs the miss. Now here's George. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Murray. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
The first one falls. Doris, when we talk about home court advantages, the Jazz have amongst the best.
They do, B.A. You have to play at altitude. They're also a little bit isolated as well, so travel is hard. Let me tell you this, their fan base is loud, L-O-U-D.
Boston's checked in for New Orleans. Williams is checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for George. He's perfect from the line this time.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Now here's Kessler. No made baskets yet. Got it.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Pass to Messi. Now here's Murray. Launches a three. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence when we're going through game preparations.
Oh, my goodness! Oh, Zion Williamson!
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jazz trail by 11. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. For the Jazz, Eubanks, he's checked in for Kessler, and it's Filipowski in for Potter. Sexton looking around. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Collier. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Pass to Eubanks. Outside, Williams. Here's Collier. Outside for Sexton. Cuts off the pass. Boston, the pass to McCollum. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Tice, a screen on Sexton. The shot by Boston, no good. Jazz trail by 11. Now Sexton, pass to Eubanks. Here's Filipowski. Eubanks the screen. For 3, Collier knocks down the long J. Collier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. Zion and Tice together down low. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in at the 3 slot. That's the Pelicans 5. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Filipowski, covered by Williamson. For 3, Collier. Tice grabs the miss. The Pelicans lead by 8. Williamson outside. Oh, Zion, just a bully inside.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Here's Collier. Drives to the hoop. And they pick up 2.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Well, New Orleans shooting about 56% in this one. Williamson looking around. Here comes Zion.
Yeah, Zion will take on any defender, knowing full well he's got to fight through contact.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Robinson Earls checked in for the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Alvarado. And a switch here also for Utah. Shibwe's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Off target at the rim. The Pelicans lead by 9. Here's Williamson. Oh, a power move. Zion.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Collier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Shibwe. Here's Collier. Over Murray. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Collier's got 9 points now in the second half. Picked by Williamson. To the paint. Come on! That bump not phasing Williamson at all.
Heads up play by Murray. He sees that the pick and roll gets someone open and sends them the ball.
Here's Collier, defended by Murray. Shot's good by Collier.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A line change here for Utah. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, from day one in the NBA, Keontae George had the ability to create his own shot like few others, Doris.
There are certain guys that are electric with their athleticism and the live body they bring to the game. Keontae George knows how to score, and as he develops as a playmaker, look out.
That free throw misses.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
He hits the second from the line. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. McCollum with it. No good with a jumper from the wing.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Messi. 6 on the shot clock. There's McCollum with the 3. Drills it from deep. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
And here's Markkanen. Back to George. Kessler a screen. Takes a three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans leading by 12. Murray with it. Guarded now by George. Steps back and fires. It's good.
What agility. I love how he gets the defender off balance, breaks his ankles, and drills the shot.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torture.
And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, stolen by Murray. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. The layup misses. Jazz trail by 14. Markkanen outside. Pass to George. Back to Markkanen. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Pelicans.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Zion Williamson.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. So you can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Zion Williamson.